What's up, YouTube? Oh, my eyes are up here. What's up, YouTube? Creative Warrior here. This video is about intermittent fasting, also known as IF. It's popularized by Lean Gains. That's how I first learned about it 4 years ago. So this is a really great method to lose fat, and you don't even need to exercise with it. But if you do exercise with it, your fat loss is accelerated. So let's get down to the chase. Basically, what intermittent fasting is fasting over a 24-hour window. You break that window down into a 16-hour fast, let's say, and the rest of the day, 8 hours left of the day, you have an eating window. So all that you eat in a day, you fit inside that eating window. So what are the benefits of this? Let's see. Basically, when you're in a fasted state, so normally, you wouldn't eat, let's say, after midnight if you're going to bed. So that counts as fasting as soon as you fall asleep. Generally, when I used to do this for more energy, is one of the benefits, and also fat loss. I did this in my undergrad years, sophomore and junior year. It gave me a lot more energy in classes. I was able to focus way, way better. I was actually blown away by test performance. Everything skyrocketed. Even fasted workouts were better. But this is going to be focused on fat loss, this video specifically. I'm going to make a broader video about that in the future. So that's my history with intermittent fasting. Scientific benefits of this, like I said, increased energy. You might think fasting, if you're fasting, you might have lower energy levels. And that might be true when you start out, but your body will adapt to it very, very fast, and you'll be surprised what happens. So basically, the science behind it, when you're fasted, you have a hunger response, you're kind of hungry. There's a hormone called ghrelin, if I'm pronouncing that right, that boosts human growth hormone. So human growth hormone is the hormone responsible for looking young, promoting proper aging, regeneration of tissue, skin cells, hair, all that stuff. So, and also maintaining a lean physique, which is the key here. So not only now this has been known since centuries. Hippocrates, Aristotle talked about this. That fasting is good for the body energy-wise, because let's say when you eat in a big meal, let's say you went to a buffet, what did you do when you got home? You fell asleep, right? Or you felt so bloated you couldn't do anything? Would you be able to go to the gym after a huge meal like that? No, absolutely not. When you're fasting, energy that you would otherwise use to digest food is instead used to repair your body, your tissues, and makes you more active and motivated. But why? It's because your body is subconsciously making you seek food out because you're hungry, but you can redirect that energy through your mind to focus on the task at hand, which can be exercise, being productive. You want to write something, make videos on YouTube. I'm not fasted right now. I don't do it these days that much, but if you want fat loss, this is the tool you absolutely should try. Try it for 3 weeks or a month, and you would lose, I would say, 4 to 5 pounds of fat. Actually, even more, because that's pretty standard without intermittent fasting. You can lose up to 10 pounds of fat, depending on where you're starting from. If you're significantly overweight, you can lose up to 30, 40, 50 pounds easily using this. So I'm going to go over with you a program. What I recommend, and my personal experience has been the best for putting this into action to actually lose fat and preserve muscle. You might be thinking, oh, if I intermittent fast, isn't that bad for my muscles when I lose muscle? Actually, no, because when your growth hormone is boosted and your testosterone is boosted like that, you're meant to fast in the day. Breakfast is not the best meal for us. The best meal for us is dinner, kind of makes you rest and digest and puts you to sleep. So you can skip breakfast when you're fasting. That's generally what I did. I would wake up, let's say at 8 a.m., say I went to sleep at midnight, and I stopped eating at midnight. So that's 8 hours fasted already. I would go to class, work, whatever, and say by 4 p.m., that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, looking at 8 more hours. So that's 16 hours you're fasted by 4 p.m. The great thing about this is you can do cardio during this. It doesn't have to be intense. You can just walk for a mile or two around your neighborhood. And what you will burn is, first, your muscle glycogen, but also the fat. Your adipose tissue will be burned off. Why? Because the boost in human growth hormone wants to preserve the muscle. Your muscle will be preserved. So you'll be losing fat. There's no other option for your body here. If you do fasted workouts, after you deplete your glycogen, you're going to be using fat for fuel. So basically, it's going to put you in a state of ketosis. And you can even test this, get ketosis strips from any pharmacy out there, Walgreens. And basically, you pee on it. and it shows if you're in ketosis or not. But also there's other telltale signs of ketosis. It's on your breath. You can smell it, kind of metallic, and also your urine kind of smells different and looks different, darker and stuff. So basically, another benefit of this, if you're pre-diabetes or diabetic, fasting greatly increases insulin sensitivity. So when you do finally eat during your eating window, the food gets partitioned more effectively to your muscles, your glycogen stores, to refill them back up instead of being stored as adipose tissue and not to fat. So that's a huge benefit. Now, obviously, start off simple. Maybe do a 12 or 14-hour fasted window. So a 12-hour window would be you fast, if you fall asleep at midnight, you fast until noon. Then you can eat. Maybe have a window of you can eat after that until you fall asleep, I guess. So that'd be 12-12. I would recommend starting at least 14-hour fast. So you'd fast until 2 p.m. What I've done extremely in the past is fast until like 8 or 9 p.m. And I would fit all my food, all my calories for the day. And this is while I was bulking. I was trying to lean bulk. So I would be eating 3,000 calories within a 3-hour window if I'm fasting until 9 p.m. So that was very hard to do, actually. But if you're hungry enough, you can definitely do it. This is definitely more geared towards losing fat instead of bulking, though. So in that sense, if you're eating below maintenance calories, and I'll post a calculator link below that you can use to find your calories that you need to lose fat. Let's say my maintenance is 2,700 calories right now, based on my activity level and my body weight, height, all that, and my BMI. My maintenance is 2,700. I'm eating 2,400 every day. I'm eating 300 below maintenance. And if I combine that with intermittent fasting, I'll have a really great slow recomposition, where not only will I preserve my muscle gains, and possibly even gain muscle because of the more intense workouts and better nutrient partitioning, but you'll actually lose fat at an astounding rate every single day. Week by week, you take progress pictures, you'll look a lot leaner in the face, and I look the best. I look the leanest, and I did this in preparation for a spring break trip like 2 years ago. I was intermittent fasting for like 2 months, and it gets a lot easier the more you do it. And you can use stimulants like coffee, black of course, no cream, no sugar, because then you wouldn't be fasted. Tea, green tea if you want. Or personally, I honestly prefer fast strains of kratom, because not only do they kind of blunt your appetite, but they boost your metabolism. So when you do exercise, or even if you don't have time for exercise, you're just fasting, they boost your metabolism, so you actually burn more fat just sitting there, just at a rested state. Obviously, if you're at a rested state, your total daily energy expenditure, the amount of calories you need to eat to maintain your physique, is less than if you're more active. So yours might be 2,000 or 2,300. Just eat like 300 below that in a window of 6 hours. Only within that window, your day's calories, 300 below your total daily energy expenditure that you find through this calculator during that window, and you will lose fat at a really astounding rate. And you can pair this with, like I said, fasted cardio, kratom, and if you want, a 4-week cycle of ostarine. And that will just strip fat off you while you promote lean muscle gains. And I have an ostarine video linked below. Personally, my favorite strain of kratom to do with this program would be, these are my fast strains. These are my slow strains. You can see I like the fast ones a lot more. I like double the amount. Hyper Hippo, Happy Hippo, Rockstar Hippo, my favorite one. There's a new one out there from this vendor, Super Moho. It's a green Mang Da. Should be moderate fast. I've not had the chance to try it yet, but I'm going to try it very soon. I can't wait. I'll let you know how it is. So yeah, you're still eating clean, but you can get away with more cheating. You can have a day. You don't have to do this all 7 days either. You can do this a day here, a day there. Say you ate one day at a buffet or something. The next day, you can fast, do some cardio, kind of get that glycogen fat gone. So when you do eat, it goes to glycogen, and still eat below maintenance calories. But I would definitely pair this, if you want to pack a punch to the fat, I would definitely pair this with a fast kratom strain to blunt your appetite, like Hyper Hippo, or the other ones I'll link below, and also ostarine. And if you're new to kratom, just do this without the kratom. Do the fasted cardio if you want, or just do intermittent fasting. You'll still lose fat at an amazing rate, way more than you would otherwise eating, 6 or whatever 8 meals a day every couple hours. That doesn't help your metabolism at all. It doesn't help you lose fat at an accelerated rate like this would. If you're new to kratom, there's a newbie starter pack you can get that would give you fast strains, slow strains, and find what works for you. So I would recommend that too, to incorporate this into the program. And you know, if you're into bodybuilding, or even if you're not, but you want to gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, off-stream will go great with this program. But yeah, that's another fitness nutrition tip for you. Intermittent fasting is an amazing tool that I've used personally in the past, and I plan to use it again in the future. Hey guys, it's important to mention you need to drink a lot of water while you're in the fasted state. I have 2 cups ready by me always, whether I'm fasted or not. But drinking that water actually helps oxidize the fat. It's part of the reaction. So definitely be chugging water the whole day you're fasted. In fact, you'll be way more thirsty anyway, and you'll pee more. When you do lose glycogen, the water comes with it too, so that's why you pee more as well. So yeah, hope you like this video. Hope that's clarifying information for you guys. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more in fitness, nutrition, bodybuilding, weightlifting, about kratom questions. And I hope to make those for you guys. I'm an NASM certified personal trainer, so if you would like diet, training, nutrition advice, you can feel free to email kratomwarrior@gmail.com as well. Otherwise, you know, send me a message here, what videos you want to see, or drop a comment below. Cheers.